Hello, welcome to this video. This is the third video or the third lesson on sword, and in this lesson we are going to be talking about expressing basic sword as single sword. From this topic, you can see that we have two forms of sword. Like when you have sword like this, now this is one form of sword, and then this is another form of sword. So these swords are different. So here now, this is a mixed sword, and this is a single or pure sword. So how do we express sword that is mixed sword or basic sword as a single sword? So this is a single sword, and this is a basic sword. So we are going to see how we can convert from mixed or basic sword to a single or pure sword. Now we have the following example that says express the following basic swords as single sword. So we have the first one says 2 sword 5. So how do we express this mixed sword as a single sword? This can be done by, first of all, you expand this. This is going to give us 2 times sword 5. Then we are going to square this now. The square of 2 is 4. So that's going to give us the sword of 4 times the sword of 5. Then we can combine this together to form into a single sword. That's going to give us 4 times 5. And then this is going to give us 20, the sword of 20. So we have finally seen that this mixed sword has been converted or expressed as a pure or uh, single sword here. And also let us see the next example that says 3 sword for sword 3 sword 7. This, let us expand it into this form, and then we are going to square this number, and when you square this number, it's going to give us 9. Then we're going to put it in the square root. That is 9 square root times 7. Actually, 9 square root is the same as 3. That's why we can put this. So before we can make sure that this 3 enters inside this square root, we must express 3 as a number that has square root. That is, find the square of 3 and then put it in the square root. That's going to give us, now we can combine this, so going to give us what? 9 sword 7, which is going to actually give us 63. That is the sword of 63 or square root of 63. Then we have the third example that says 5 sword 2. Similar thing will happen. We've expanded 5. That gives us 5 times sword 2. Then the square of 5 is 25. So that gives us 25 square root times 2 square root. Now 25 square root, we're going to express it as a single sword. Now to give us 25 times 2 sword, and then 25 times 2 is going to give us 50. So we have 50 square root or 50 sword. That is a simple, the single form of this mixed or basic sword. Then also we are going to do the same thing to this example here, and that's, here we have 7 sword 3. You expand it 7 times sword 3. The square of 7 is 49, so you put that in the square root, multiply it by the sword of 3. Then if you combine this, it's going to give us 49 times 3, and then this is going to give us 3 times 9 is 27. Right, 7 take 2, and then 3 times 4 is 12 plus the 2, that gives us 14. So we are having 147 square root or sword 147, and that is the single form of this basic sword. And finally we have 6 sword 5. 6 sword 5. So we're going to express it in, or expand it like this, and then the square of 6 is 36. So you put that in the square root, multiply it by the square of 5. Then you unite the sword, as you unite them into a single sword by multiplying them under a single sword. That is 35 times 5, and then this equals to, if we multiply this, is going to give us 180, and that gives us the single sword of, and this is the single sword of this basic or mixed sword. So this is how to express basic sword as single sword, or how to express mixed sword as a pure sword. Whichever way you can put it is still the same thing. Thank you for watching this video. Check the description of this video for further videos on sword. We still have lesson 4, 5, 6. Check there and you'll get other videos. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.